Have you ever wondered why that bra you've been wearing for years suddenly feels uncomfortable, or why your shoulders ache more than they used to? If you're over 60, your body has been sending you signals that most women completely miss. What I'm about to share with you could be the difference between years of unnecessary discomfort and finally understanding what your changing body actually needs. These aren't just fashion tips, these are health warnings that doctors wish more women knew. Today, I'm revealing 7 shocking truths about bras that every woman over 60 needs to hear. Some of these might surprise you, others might even concern you, but by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect your health and comfort in ways you never considered. Comment "I'm ready to learn" if you've ever felt like something was off with your bras but couldn't quite put your finger on what. And make sure to subscribe to Elderly Health Central for more essential health insights that can truly change your life. Let me start by telling you about Vivian, a vibrant 65-year-old who couldn't understand why her favorite bras from 5 years ago now left red marks and made her feel breathless during her morning walks. She assumed she was just getting older and more sensitive. But Vivian's story reveals the first shocking truth that most women never discover. After 60, our ribcage can expand due to changes in posture and bone density. Weight redistribution and muscle mass changes mean that 80% of women over 60 are wearing the wrong bra size, often 2 to 3 sizes different from what they wore in their 50s. Think about it, your feet might have grown half a size over the decades, so why wouldn't your bra size change too? But unlike shoes, we tend to stick with the same bra size for years, even decades. Most women think their bra size is permanent, or they blame discomfort on getting older. The truth is, your body is changing, and your bra needs to change with it. Ignoring this can lead to breathing restrictions and circulation problems that we often dismiss as just part of aging. Vivian discovered she had gone from a 36C to a 38B, and the difference in her comfort level was immediate. She told me it was like finally being able to breathe again. Get professionally fitted every 2 years after 60, or learn to measure yourself properly. Look for signs like shoulder indentations that last more than 30 minutes after removing your bra, back fat bulging over the band, or cups that gap or overflow. But size isn't the only thing that changes dramatically, and this brings me to something that happened to Beatrice that completely baffled her doctors. Beatrice noticed strange rashes and irritation under her breasts that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Her doctor kept prescribing creams, but nothing worked until she discovered the real culprit was hiding in plain sight, right in her lingerie drawer. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more sensitive. The same synthetic fabrics, elastic materials, and chemical treatments in bras that we tolerated for decades can now cause contact dermatitis, fungal infections, and chronic irritation. Your skin is literally crying out for help, but we're not listening. Beatrice had been using the same detergent and wearing similar style bras for 20 years, but her skin had changed, even if her habits hadn't. Many women assume skin problems are just part of aging or blame their laundry detergent, never realizing that their bra materials are now causing harm. The solution isn't to give up on bras entirely, switch to organic cotton, bamboo, or moisture-wicking natural fibers. Avoid bras with excessive lace, multiple seams, or tight elastic bands that can trap moisture and bacteria. Beatrice made the switch to 100% cotton bras, and within 2 weeks, her chronic irritation was gone. She wished she had known sooner that the solution was so simple. This discovery about skin sensitivity leads directly to something even more concerning that Dolores experienced. After a minor fall, this 62-year-old noticed that her underwire bras became incredibly painful. Her daughter suggested she was being dramatic, but Dolores's instincts told her something had changed in her body. She was absolutely right, and what she discovered affects nearly every woman over 60. Bone density decreases after menopause, making ribcages more sensitive to pressure. Simultaneously, the skin loses elasticity, making underwire pressure points more pronounced. What once provided comfortable support now can cause nerve compression and restricted lymphatic drainage. This isn't about being weak or overly sensitive, it's about real physiological changes happening in your body. Your bones are literally different than they were in your 40s and 50s. Women often think underwire equals better support, so they endure discomfort. Others completely abandon bras, which can lead to different problems like back strain and poor posture. Consider high-quality wireless bras with wide, supportive bands and structured cups. The technology has come so far that you can get excellent support without metal digging into sensitive areas. Dolores found that switching to a well-made wireless bra actually gave her better support than her old underwire ones, because she could wear it comfortably all day instead of constantly adjusting and loosening it. But the importance of proper support goes far beyond simple comfort, as Francine's physical therapist discovered during what should have been a routine appointment. Francine's therapist was puzzled by her worsening forward head posture and shoulder pain. They tried exercises, stretches, everything, until one session, Francine mentioned her heavy, unsupportive bras. The light bulb moment changed everything and revealed a connection that most women never make. Poor bra support forces your body to compensate, leading to forward head posture, rounded shoulders, and thoracic kyphosis. That's the medical term for a hunched upper back. This creates a domino effect. Neck pain, headaches, reduced lung capacity, and even balance issues. Problems that compound as we age and become much harder to reverse. Think about it, if you're wearing an ill-fitting bra for 12 to 16 hours a day, your body is in a compromised position for most of your waking hours. Over months and years, this becomes your new normal posture, except it's anything but normal or healthy. Women blame posture problems on getting older or computer use, never considering their daily foundation garment. They might invest in ergonomic chairs or expensive mattresses while ignoring the garment that's affecting their posture every single day. Invest in bras with wide, padded straps that distribute weight evenly across your shoulders instead of digging in. Look for back designs with multiple hooks and wider bands that encourage proper alignment. Francine's physical therapist actually recommended she bring her bras to their next session, and together they identified which features helped her posture and which ones hurt it. This revelation about posture led Francine's doctor to ask an unusual question during Lorraine's next visit that completely caught her off guard. When 68-year-old Lorraine mentioned unexplained swelling in her arms during a routine checkup, her doctor asked, "Tell me about your bras." Lorraine was confused until her doctor explained a connection she'd never considered, one that's becoming increasingly common among women over 60. Aging brings decreased circulation efficiency and more fragile blood vessels. Tight bra bands, narrow straps, and compression around the lymph nodes can impede circulation, contributing to swelling, numbness, and even increased risk of infection. Your lymphatic system, which is crucial for immune function, can be significantly impacted by restrictive clothing. Most women don't connect circulation problems to their undergarments. They might manage swelling with medications or elevation while unknowingly wearing constrictive bras that exacerbate the issue every single day. Here's a simple test. When you remove your bra at the end of the day, do you have red marks? If those marks last more than 30 minutes, your bra is too tight and likely affecting your circulation. Many women think red marks are normal. They're not. Choose bras with wider bands, at least 2 inches wide, that distribute pressure more evenly. Lorraine's doctor recommended she go braless for a few hours each evening and switch to wider band bras during the day. Her arm swelling decreased noticeably within a few weeks, and she realized how much her circulation had been compromised. This advice about going braless in the evenings reminded me of Celeste, who couldn't understand why her sleep quality had deteriorated so much over the past few years. She tried everything: new mattresses, sleep aids, blackout curtains, meditation apps. The solution came from an unexpected source that most women never consider. What she wore to bed was actually sabotaging her recovery. Sleep quality naturally declines with age, and any additional discomfort becomes magnified. Wearing restrictive bras to bed can disrupt deep sleep cycles, affect temperature regulation, and prevent the lymphatic system from properly draining during rest, which is when most of that crucial detox work happens. Your body does its most important repair work during deep sleep, and anything that interferes with that process has cumulative effects on your health and energy levels. Many women sleep in bras for support or modesty, not realizing they're sabotaging their recovery time. Others wear sports bras to bed, thinking they're being healthier, but they're often the most restrictive option of all. Your breasts have natural ligaments that need to move and breathe. Constant restriction, even from soft bras, can actually weaken these natural support systems over time. Celeste was amazed at how much better she felt after just 1 week of sleeping bra-free. Her sleep tracker showed longer periods of deep sleep, and she woke up feeling more refreshed than she had in months. Celeste's improvement made her realize something that shocked her even more: how long she'd been wearing the same bras. This brings me to Evangeline, who proudly showed me her investment bras, expensive pieces she'd owned for over a decade. She couldn't understand why they no longer felt supportive despite being high-quality brands. When I explained what happens to bras over time, she was genuinely stunned by something most women never consider. Bra elasticity degrades over time, but for women over 60, this degradation has more serious consequences than when we were younger. Weakened support accelerates all the posture and circulation problems we've discussed. Additionally, older bras harbor bacteria, skin cells, and allergens that aging immune systems struggle to handle. Even the most expensive bra loses its structural integrity over time. The elastic fibers break down, the fabric stretches out, and the support materials compress. What was once a perfectly supportive garment becomes a health liability. Women often view bras as long-term investments, wearing them until they're visibly damaged, holes, broken wires, or stretched-out straps. They don't realize that invisible wear affects their health daily. By the time damage is visible, the bra has been compromising their comfort and health for months. Replace bras every 6 to 12 months if worn regularly, sooner if you notice loss of elasticity, stretched straps, riding up bands, or persistent odors that don't wash out. Quality matters more than quantity. It's better to invest in 3 to 4 excellent bras that you replace regularly than to have 10 mediocre ones that you keep too long. Evangeline calculated that replacing her bras annually would cost less than her monthly coffee budget, but the impact on her daily comfort would be immeasurable. She realized she'd been spending more on maintaining her car than maintaining her most essential daily garment. Now, I know this information might feel overwhelming, or even frustrating. You might be thinking, why didn't anyone tell me this before, or, I've been doing everything wrong. These feelings are completely normal and valid. Many women feel this way when they realize how much their discomfort was actually preventable. But here's the beautiful truth: knowledge is power, and you now have the power to make changes that can dramatically improve your daily comfort and long-term health. You're not behind, you're ahead of 90% of women who never learn these insights. Most women suffer in silence, thinking their discomfort is just an inevitable part of aging. This information isn't meant to create shame about past choices. It's meant to empower future ones. Every day from now on can be more comfortable than yesterday. I want you to take one small step today. It could be measuring yourself properly, checking when you last replaced your bras, or simply paying attention to how your current bras make you feel throughout the day. Small changes can create profound improvements in how you feel and move through the world. Remember, caring for yourself isn't vanity, it's necessity. You deserve comfort, health, and confidence at every age. These changes aren't about perfection, they're about honoring the incredible body that has carried you through decades of life and giving it the support it needs now. Let me quickly recap what we've discovered together. Size migration after 60 that most women don't expect, skin sensitivity changes that make materials matter more than ever, new pressure sensitivity that affects underwire tolerance, posture domino effects from poor support, circulation concerns from restrictive garments, sleep disruption from nighttime bras, and replacement timing that's much more frequent than most women realize. Which of these truths surprised you most? Have you experienced any of these issues without realizing the connection to your bras? Maybe you've been dealing with shoulder pain, skin irritation, or poor sleep without considering your undergarments could be contributing factors. Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help another woman recognize important changes in her own body. Sometimes we need to hear that others have faced the same challenges before we realize we're not alone or being too sensitive. If this video opened your eyes to something new, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Elderly Health Central. We're building a community of informed, empowered individuals who understand that health knowledge is the greatest gift we can give ourselves and our loved ones. I read every comment and often create follow-up videos based on your questions and experiences. Thank you for prioritizing your health and taking the time to learn something new today. Remember, every small step toward better self-care is an act of self-respect. You've invested nearly 20 minutes in learning how to be more comfortable and healthier. That's time well spent. Until next time, stay informed, stay comfortable, and I'll see you in our next Health Insight video here on Elderly Health Central.